We're here at Centaur Chute. I wanted to fish down there, but there's people down there, and there's way too many that I'm just gonna get snagged. And I think the best place for blue catfish up there. However, this is also kind of flooded. The current's calm up here. So we're gonna try to toss up here. It is a lot more crowded here than usual. I've actually hardly ever fished this place when there's water spilling over the spillway, but that's where the blue gato fish are right now. So let's get our poles in the water and see if we can get anything. Really want to fish down there, but I'm just gonna get snagged. So we're gonna try here. A couple of the guys over there got a shad, and now I have a nice shad, which is the best catfish bait available. And we're gonna toss above the chute, way the heck over there. Okay, that wasn't a far enough toss. It's kind of hard to toss because there's a lot of stuff in the way. A lot of stuff meaning like branches and stuff. So it's gonna be harder to toss out there, and I want to toss way the heck out there. There we go. That ain't bad. I don't actually know how deep it is up there, but in this high water, it's probably fairly deep. I fished this place before when it was shallow, and it's still 4 or 5 foot when it's shallow. So when it's up here, it's probably 7, 8 foot at least. So hopefully we can get something right above the spillway. I think I've got something. I was just bringing it back, but I'm pretty sure I got something. Oh, that's what is that? That's I don't think it's a catfish. Something though. Oh, something ate it. It looks like I snagged something. I snagged something. No, it actually ate it in its mouth. But it's like, it's a big head carp, but it's stuck on another string. Yeah. Yep, it took the shiner. Dang, I didn't think a big head carp would eat it. All right. Yeah, it didn't, it's not snagged. It's not snagged, it actually ate it. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy.
I told you to shine it.
I thought it would be a catfish actually, but.
Oh, it's a carp?
It's a big head.
Oh my God.
I didn't think it would, it's not snagged either, it's in the mouth.
What?
I don't know how to get it back here actually. There's another thing tagged to it. I'm okay with this because, I'm actually okay with this because,
you gotta get these out of here.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we're here for, is these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, they're so fun to catch.
They are, but they're really fun to catch, but it's hard to get them out.
Not really.
Well, I mean, like with all the debris and all.
Yeah, right now it is.
All right, let's we're gonna get this guy out with all the debris. And it's actually hooked in the mouth.
That is insane.
Also, I have a steel leader, so it's not gonna break, hopefully. So, all right, got a big head carp. We're gonna have to kill it because it's invasive. So, yeah, we'll wait a while. We'll get this thing out and then we'll look at it. Not what I was wanting, but this actually ate my shad in the mouth. It's a big head carp, about 5.5 pounds. Pretty good fish to start the day, but I want something that's not as trashy as this. All right, we acquired another bleeding shad, the best kind of bait available. Seems like everything eats these, including the carp. So I just toss it out there, and hopefully we can actually get something. I think it's actually pretty deep out there, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna toss a worm too, just to see if anything wants it. Answer's probably yes, but we'll see. All right, got the baits out there, and things are weird because that big head carp did actually eat my shad, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully something wants the worm. And then we will cast a little bit with my other pole. I probably will move down there sooner or later, but there's so much stuff flowing down there that I'm just gonna get snagged. All right, on top of the dam, outside of that one Asian carp, I did not catch anything. So we're moving a little bit downstream into the midst of this giant thing of debris, hoping that we can get something better than just an old Asian carp. I think my line's moving. Could be a fish on there. Looks like it's moved. Oh, I think there's a fish. There's something on there, but it's trapped beyond. Yep, there's a fish on there, but it's beyond that giant log. So this could be, oh, it is a blue gato fish. Is that a blue gato fish? I think it's a blue catfish. Yeah, it's a blue, but it looks like it's foul hooked somehow. It's not big. It's not big. I think it went for it, missed, and then got foul hooked. Not really sure how that works, but this is gonna be hard to bring in because it's gonna be pretty hard to bring in. Oh no, it's not a blue catfish. It's a spoonbill. It is a spoonbill that got foul hooked on a shad. That's weird. I think it's actually spoonbill season right now, but the spoonbill actually got foul hooked on a shad. That's strange. You can't actually keep these things right now, but of course I'm not gonna keep them. I'm just gonna let this guy go. There you go, a spoonbill. Spoonbill, interesting. Definitely not the mighty blue gato fish, but it is an odd fish, a spoonbill. Second fish of the day, pretty nice. It's alive and we're gonna let it go. We can keep them right now. It is actually spoonbill season, the first day of spoonbill season, but I don't really want them, so it's gonna go home free. Not the mighty blue gato fish I wanted, but it is an ancient fish and we're gonna let it go. It's in the midst of all this debris. The spoonbills don't really fight all that hard, I don't think. I think pretty sure this guy's still alive. And into the water it goes. Yep, there he goes, right there. Nice spoonbill. It's an interesting quarry, but I have not caught my target yet, the mighty blue gato fish. So we're gonna launch out there and hopefully we can catch with a shad and hopefully catch a blue catfish. Amidst all the debris, I think I got a fish, although I'm a little concerned because I think it stopped hitting. Nope, that's a fish. I think it's a drum. But you know what? Third fish of the day, second one that was hooked right. Now I gotta get it past all this debris. I'm hoping it's a gato, but I'm thinking it's a drum. Because by the way it's fighting. I mean, I guess small cats fight like this too. It's not very big. I have a shad out here, but this one is actually the worm. I don't feel like it has that much weight to it. Yep, indeed it is a blue catfish. It indeed is a small blue catfish. All right. Third species of the day, the mighty, well, it's not really a mighty blue gato fish, but it is a blue gato fish. So not bad, not bad. Blue catfish. Very small blue catfish. Probably a foot long, half a pound, but it is blue. It's the right species, just not the right size at all. Not the right species, but it is indeed a blue. So I'll see you, blue. Call your bigger cousins. We are here. It's day 2 on the Missouri. Centaur Chute has too much garbage basically swirling around it and it ruins my fishing. So we're about 20 miles upstream at the ancient secret fishing spot. It's actually by Klondike Park, but I can't tell you exactly where it is because if I did, it wouldn't be ancient and secret anymore. Well, it would still be ancient, but it wouldn't be secret. But either ways, we're gonna go down to the spot. I just checked it out. Even when the water is about 20 feet on the Missouri, it's still available and has a lot of water there. So hopefully we can catch a grande fish. So you see where that all those logs are flowing? That's like the main current of the Missouri. And there's kind of like, you want to toss just a little bit before that main current. You don't want to be stuck in the main current because the main current's really strong. But you want to be in like one of the subcurrents, which is pretty weak. And yes, we're there. I think the water right there should be about 7, 8, maybe 9 feet deep. Usually when I come here when the river is at like 8 or 9 foot in terms of like level, there is almost like no water here, but now it's at like 20. So it should be about 8, 9 foot deep there at least. So there should be enough there for some good fish. Hopefully there are some fish here. I might try to fish up the creek a little bit as well, because a lot of times like when the water is really low, the creek's just dry, but there's plenty of water flowing right now. Another great thing about this particular spot is that when it's really windy like today, this is a really low spot and it's sheltered from most of the wind. So that's a really, really cool thing about this spot. I don't really know if there's any fish here or not. I'm just hoping there is, because the main Missouri way out there is definitely deeper. But the water's not really that cold, so there should be some fish here. Got the 2 worms in the water. Hopefully that picks up something soon. I do need some cut bait and I don't have it right with me yet. So I could definitely use some bait stuff today. I could sacrifice a drum, I guess. I'm gonna toss this Bobby Garland and see if there's anything that wants a little minnowy bait. There is a stream flowing in here, so there could be some bass. Although in this murky water, it's gonna be really hard for them to see this bait. So I might have to switch to a better lure soon. This is a fish. First fish here on the Missouri. I'm almost sure it's a drum by the way it's fighting. Seems like it got a little bit of weight to it, but not much. Exciting though. First fish is always exciting. It's carrying itself into the creek. Yep, it's a drum. It's a freshie. First fish I've caught here though, so it's not a small freshie either. It's a pretty large freshwater drum. So there are fish here, just not that many of them unfortunately, but there are definitely some fish here. Freshwater drum. Freshwater drum, first fish here. First fish in most places for me, but not a bad fish to start. Looking for a much more glorious fish though. All right, a freshie drum. Not bad, but looking for something far more glorious than like a 1.5 pound drum. See you, drummy. Yeah, there you go. It takes a while to revive, but there you go. I think it's needs a bit of a. There you go. Finally got itself straight, and now it's kind of headed back into the deep water. See you, drum. All right, freshwater drum. Not what I was hoping for, definitely, but I will take it. I will take it. I mean, it's not bad for starting out, I guess. So let's toss it back out there and hopefully we can get a much more glorious fish. Line, shaking, fish, must get. Fish have not been coming all that much. I see a bunch of fish on the water, but I think those are gar. This one's running much harder than the other one. So it could be a non-drum fish. And non-drum fish are hard to come by these days. It's also fighting a little bit harder. I don't think this is a drum. The drums usually don't fight like this, but it could just be an extra big one. No, it's a gato fish. I think it's a gato fish. Yep, it's a blue gato fish, but not a mighty one. A blue gato fish, but not a mighty blue gato fish, just a small blue gato fish. At least I know that the blue gato fish are here though. It's good to know that the blue catfish are here, but a blue gato fish. All right, about maybe 14 inches long. I like them. I like that, a blue gato fish. Not a mighty blue gato fish, but a small blue gato fish. Well, at least we got a start. Hopefully something mighty bites my bait. I think I need some cut bait though, but I don't have any. I didn't execute that first drum, so I'm stuck with this, but a blue catfish, very nice. All right, a blue gato fish. Very, very nice, very, very nice. Just want like one that's about 30 times bigger and I'll be satisfied. This one's probably 14 inches or so. Want one that's like 14 feet or so. All right, see ya, blue catfish. Catfish are so resilient because they can breathe air, so they can stay out of water for a very long time. It's one of the reasons I really, really like fishing for them. But now we're just gonna toss out in the river because the catfish seem to be hitting right now. Well, I mean, they're not really hitting, but at least the small ones are hitting, so maybe I'll get a bigger one. All right, we're gonna put on this long Rapala thing. None of the other lures have worked. I think I snagged one with that blade bait, but see if anything bites this long Rapala. If they're gar, they should bite this. If they're carp, I'm not gonna get anything with this. But I did see a gar tail, so I know there are gar here. So hopefully I can get something here. Pretty obvious to me now that my lure isn't gonna get a bite, so I'm gonna convert the last one into a bait hook as well. Just toss it out there in the stream. Hopefully this will get something. 3 worms should be good for bait. Something took the big bait. It's still on, yes. Yes, it's significantly bigger than the other stuff I've had hooked because that's actually a fairly large hook. It feels like a flat, but it could be, it does not feel like a gar. It feels like a good flat. This could be a great way to end the day on a big fish. I just have to get it in now. I just need to get it in, which could be difficult. I don't think it's like a 30-pound fish, but it could be like a 6-7 pound fish, which I am more than happy to get right now. More than happy right now, because I've been catching nothing but small stuff. And even if it's a big gar, I'll gladly take it. I don't think it's a gar though. Really do not think it's a gar. All right, it's coming in, guys. It's coming in. Not exactly sure what, oh, it's a fish. Well, it's a catfish. It's a gato fish, that's for sure. Is it a channel or a flathead or a blue? It's a blue. It's a blue. It's a blue. It's not giant, but we'll take it. I mean, we don't really have much of a choice, but I'll take it. It's probably like a 6-7 pound blue. I'll take it. All right, all right, all right. This could be, it's worth it. This is it, man. This is it. That's what we needed. Bigger bait for bigger fish. Fortunately, I didn't have any shad here today. Next time I come back here, I'll have some shad. So 3 worms out there, good bait, good fish. I'll probably just throw this out again after this, maybe. And hopefully I can get this guy in, get this sucker in. There's a lot of reeds right there. You can see it's a big blue gato fish right there. You can see that it's a big blue catfish. So definitely good to just get that in. And hopefully we can do that without too much trouble. But it is a blue gato fish. It's not a big one. I've caught channels way bigger than this one. It's probably like 4 or 5 pounds, but definitely a nice catch to end the day. All right, guys, finally got one. 9.5 pounds, big blue gato fish. Well, it's not that big. It's not the 20 pounder I wanted, but it's 9.5. This is probably the last fish for the day, but we end the day on a high note. A decent sized blue gato fish. That was turning out to be a pretty poor day until the end, but nice big 9.5 pound gato fish. There you go, gato fish. Gato your way back. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Very, very nice fish on the worms. It's probably gonna do it for today. 9.5 pound blue catfish. So we've caught 3 blue catfish over 2 days. That was the biggest one. 1 paddlefish and a drum. Not too bad, but I spent 2 full days on the river, one at Centaur Chute and the last one here at Bigelow Creek. About time to go back. Hopefully we'll get even bigger fish next time. So join me on my next Missouri adventure. I will probably be fishing some of the ponds, and then I might return here, or I might go to another place to catch more of the gato-ish fish.